Fieldmaster Sana Nelson. Looks like they're now moving off to the first fence. Our Fieldmaster is over, followed by Fiona. Frisky Business there. Also Eddie on the extreme outside. Bailey is there also, actually on the inside. Followed by Splash. It's a good ways back to Raspberry. Fun Size. Dream With Me completes the field. Our Fieldmaster now heading through the stretch for the first of two times. The second time through the stretch, they'll be racing to the finish. Looks like Despicable Me might be circling to stay behind the master. Frisky Business closest to the master, with Fiona following in second place. Hickory is on the inside, right behind Fiona. Frisky Business. Raspberry between horses in the purple silk now moves closest to our master. Raspberry is followed by Frisky Business. Fun Size. Fiona is there also. Fun Size on the extreme outside. And Hickory, as they race around the turn, Fun Size completes the field with Eddie right in front of him. They race towards the next fence, staying behind the master. Raspberry is right there with Frisky Business in second place. Fiona jumps alongside. Bailey follows with Splash on the outside. Eddie. Hickory is there also with Fun Size as they head towards the next fence. That's our Fieldmaster showing the way. Raspberry has been prominent throughout. Frisky Business with Phoebe Fisher on the inside. Fiona saving ground around the turn. Fun Size appears to be going to the outside to slow down. As they go out of sight, Raspberry has the lead. Actually, they're still in view. Raspberry on top in the field. Frisky Business with Fiona. Splash is there also with Hickory and Fun Size. Dream With Me completes the field. Shortly after they come back into view, our Fieldmaster will release the field. Looks like they've got one fence prior to being released. When they went out of sight, Raspberry was prominent in the field. Fiona was close up also. They come back into view. Raspberry, the small pony, racing in second. Actually, Raspberry is a medium pony. As they've jumped the fence, they will be released shortly and we'll have the race towards the wire. Frisky Business with the pink cap on the inside. Splash and Brooke Leatherman on the outside. The flag is up. And here they come. On the inside, Fiona going well in the middle of the course. Frisky Business, and also here comes Splash racing in third place with Bailey and Fun Size on the outside. Fiona leads under Skylar McKenna as they race into the final furlong. It's Fiona on top, Splash trying to get there. Fiona is leading as they head towards and across the wire. Fiona to win by about 5 lengths. Splash is followed by Frisky Business, Raspberry, Fun Size. Here comes Bailey, Dream With Me, and Hickory, followed by Eddie.
Racing in third place with Bailey and Fun Size on the outside. Fiona leads under Skylar McKenna as they race into the final furlong. It's Fiona on top, Splash trying to get there. Fiona is leading as they head towards and across the wire. Fiona to win by about 5 lengths. Splash is followed by Frisky Business, Raspberry, Fun Size. Here comes Bailey, Dream With Me.
Turn right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Oh, that one. Yeah.
You're related.
I don't,
anyway.
It would appear that our field master is ready to move off, heading towards the first fence. And at and over the first fence, Cowboy, first behind the field master. Kiss My Sass follows in second place with Super Sally. Mookie Monster, it's a long ways back to Butter and Modernly Millie, who completes the field. Cowboy right behind our field master as they race into the stretch for the first of two times. Cowboy has been prominent from the beginning. Kiss My Sass follows in second place. Super Sally now moving up on the inside with Mookie Monster following. Butter and Modernly Millie is there also as they race into the stretch for the first time. The second time will be the finish. Fieldmaster Sana Nelson setting a nice pace for her field of large ponies. Cowboy, Kiss My Sass with Super Sally right alongside. Mookie Monster follows in fourth place in the field with Butter and Modernly Millie settled at the rear of the field as they race around the turn. Cowboy has been right behind the field master from the beginning. It's a gap of about 2 lengths. Back to Kiss My Sass, who follows in third. Super Sally is right along Kiss My Sass, with Mookie Monster jumping in fourth place in the field, Modernly Millie. And there goes Butter. Racing towards the next fence, they continue in that order. Cowboy, Kiss My Sass, Super Sally racing in third place with Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie. And Butter completes the field. They race around the turn and head towards the next. Cowboy is about 2.5 lengths behind our field master, jumping well in the lead in the field. Super Sally drops back in the third as Kiss My Sass regains sole possession of second place as the field goes out of sight. When they come back into view, they'll have one more fence to jump, and then they'll dash to the finish. They should be coming back into view. Our field master now coming back into view, followed by Cowboy, Kiss My Sass, Super Sally, Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie completes the group, and it's a long ways back to Butter, who hasn't come back into view. Butter may have pulled up. The field will be released shortly by our field master. Mookie Monster appears to be moving into a good spot as they race into the stretch. Mookie Monster on the outside with Modernly Millie on the extreme outside. On the inside, Kiss My Sass is going well with Cowboy and Super Sally. As they race into the final furlong, Mookie Monster with Modernly Millie. These two are battling towards the wire with Mookie Monster on top. Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie, Kiss My Sass, Cowboy, Super Sally. And we do have one pony still on course.
Team outside. On the inside, Kiss My Sass is going well with Cowboy and Super Sally. As they race into the final furlong, Mookie Monster with Modernly Millie. These two are battling towards the wire with Mookie Monster on top. Mookie Monster, Modernly Millie, Kiss My Sass, Cowboy, Super Sally.
There we go, guys. Right together. There you go.
Well done.
Thank you.
There we go.
It
at other races.
Yeah.
Is this your first win here?
This is my first win here, yes.
And how did it go today?
She was pretty strong, but the paint pony Super Sally is her friend, so I just stayed right behind her, and she didn't pass the field master.
So it looked like it was pretty close coming into the stretch.
Yeah, Ella Brophy and I were head to head.
And did you have a lot of pony left, or was it really tough?
She had a lot of pony left, actually. I'm surprised. She's pretty fit.
That the field is now preparing to move off. And the field is now moving towards the first fence, and they are strung out from the beginning. Cosmopolitan is closest to our field master. Cosmopolitan followed by Tranquillo, Christian Star, Genie, Alto jumping with Girls Rule the World, and Wall Run yet to jump the first fence. And he's over and on his way to the next. The field is strung out behind our field master, Sana Nelson. Cosmopolitan on the inside in the green silks, closest to our field master, followed by Tranquillo. Alto now being steadied on the inside to avoid passing the field master. The field master is followed by Cosmopolitan. Christian Star on the outside, Tranquillo. Now moving up is Alto, racing second in the field. Cosmopolitan right behind the field master from the beginning. Alto follows in second place in the field, followed by Tranquillo. Christian Star, Genie on the inside, and Girls Rule the World. And it's a long ways back to Wall Runs. They race around the turn and head towards the next fence. Cosmopolitan, closest to our field master. Alto is circling to be steadied. Christian Star now takes over second place in the field, heading towards the next fence. Christian Star, Tranquillo, Genie follows. Here come Girls Rules the World, and Alto. And Wall Run's now coming through the stretch. The field is strung out. Cosmopolitan going well throughout, closest to our field master. At the next fence, it'll be Cosmopolitan, Christian Star jumping in second place. Tranquillo follows in third in the field with Genie there also. Alto, Girls Rule the World, and a long ways back to Wall Runs. The field goes out of our view. When they come back into sight, they'll have one more fence, and then they'll be released for the dash to the finish. Would appear that Wall Runs might be a pull-up. Cosmopolitan still racing closest to our field master, followed by Christian Star in second place in the field, and it's a good ways back to the others. The field coming back into our view. Cosmopolitan has been sitting right behind the field master most of the way, or all of the way, with Audrey Buchanan up. Christian Star follows in second place. Girls Rule the World in third, with Tranquillo following in fourth, and Alto Genie is there also. They will be released shortly. And here they come. Cosmopolitan in the middle of the course, Christian Star on the outside, Girls Rule the World with Tranquillo right alongside as they race into the final 3/16 of a mile. Christian Star has gone to the lead under Tatiana Shusko. Girls Rule the World making up ground in third place with Cosmopolitan in second. Christian Star wins this one by about 3.5 lengths. Cosmopolitan second place, followed by Girls Rule the World, Tranquillo, Alto, and Genie.
Christian Star has gone to the lead under Tatiana Susko. Girls Rule the World, taking up ground in third place with Cosmopolitan in second. Christian Star wins this one by about 3.5 lengths. Cosmopolitan second place, followed by Girls Rule the World.
Right here, guys. Right here.
Can I hold the trophies above your
One
heads?
more. Thank you.
So how did it go today? You were not in the front. You were like second for most of the race.
I was in like fourth, and then I kept moving up because the horses in front were a little bit slower.
So did you have a lot of horse left at the end? It was kind of tight.
Yeah, he wasn't hard to pull up, but he definitely had some left.
So did you have to work to stay behind the field master?
Not really. I've worked really hard keeping him behind when we were practicing. So
And I haven't seen you in this race before, I don't think.
yeah, I came here last year on my large pony, but now I moved up to horses.
Okay, and how do you like this horse?
I love him. He's awesome.
Does he do anything else?
He fox hunts and does jumpers.
Okay. Now, I saw you here last year. You won your division last year, too, with Jeannie. How is Jeannie to ride?
She's a pretty good horse. She threw a couple bucks today, but managed to stay on.
And the jumps?
Yeah, she was good. I was trying to slow down and watch out for my friend Julian, because this is his first race. Trying to make
Oh,
sure.
okay. Was he on the one that had to pull up?
Yeah.
No.
Waiting for Big Willie. The flag is up. They're all in line and away they go. Adios Diablo goes to the lead at once. Spectacular Squall now moving up on the inside with Adios Diablo following in second place. They jump the first fence. I believe that's Spectacular Squall on top. Adios Diablo follows in second place. Touchdown Tony moving up on the outside, as they will be coming back and are back into our view as they head towards the second of 15 fences. Spectacular Squall on top, followed by Adios Diablo with Touchdown Tony. And on the outside is Classy Rascal racing in fourth as they clear the next fence. Spectacular Squall and Annie Yeager on top by about 2.5 lengths. Adios Diablo now jumps the third fence in second place, followed by Touchdown Tony. Leffenwell Lion moves up on the inside to take over third place as Touchdown Tony's in fourth. Classy Rascal follows with Raid the Light, and Big Willie completes the field as they gallop now towards the fourth of 15 fences. Spectacular Squall went to the lead at once and now maintains about a 4-length advantage. At the fence is Spectacular Squall, Adios Diablo. Leffenwell Lion follows in third place with Touchdown Tony, Classy Rascal, Raid the Light, and Big Willie. Spectacular Squall has led from the beginning under Annie Yeager, still holds on to about a 3.5-length advantage. Adios Diablo stalking him from second place, and it's a good gap back to the others. Spectacular Squall leading the way up towards the next fence. Adios Diablo closest to him in second place. They come back into view. Spectacular Squall on top. Adios Diablo following in second place. Classy Rascal has taken over third place with Leffenwell Lion. Touchdown Tony on the inside, Big Willie on the outside, and completing the field is Ray the Light, but they've got a long ways to go. Galloping down the hill towards the 6 of 15 fences. Spectacular Squall still on top. Adios Diablo races closest to him in second place, and it's a big gap back to Classy Rascal. Leffenwell Lion, Touchdown Tony on the outside. As they've got a good gallop between fences, Spectacular Squall leads the way. Spectacular Squall and Adios Diablo have ran 1-2 for the first lap around the course. Classy Rascal follows in third place with Leffingwell Lion in fourth. Touchdown Tony follows in fifth place as they drop out of our view. Spectacular Squall, running and jumping with the lead all the way, has about a 3.5 length advantage over the Adios Diablo. They will be coming back into view shortly. Spectacular Squall on top by about 3.5 lengths. Adios Diablo follows in second place. Spectacular Squall still on top. Adios Diablo and Karen Norris closest to him. Classy Rascal follows in third place. Leffingwell Lion, Big Willie, Touchdown Tony, and Ray Delight complete the field as they head towards and over the next fence. Spectacular Squall has made all of the running. Ray Delight has stalked him through the race. Classy Rascal sitting in third place with Leffingwell Lion in fourth, followed by Touchdown Tony on the inside of Big Willie, and Ray Delight completes the field. They gallop up the hill towards the 10th of 15 fences. Spectacular Squall, where he's been throughout the race. Adios Diablo has moved a bit closer in second place now. Only 2 lengths separates them, and it's about 4 more lengths back to Classy Rascal. At the fence, Spectacular Squall on top by about 2 lengths. Adios Diablo follows in second place. Classy Rascal on the inside in third. Big Willie on the outside of Touchdown Tony. Big Willie right there next to last with Ray Delight. But it's anybody's horse race as they've got a good ways to go, and it's only about 8 or 9 lengths front to back. Spectacular Squall on top as they gallop up the hill towards the 11th fence. Spectacular Squall with the lead. Adios Diablo closest to him. Classy Rascal races in third. Touchdown Tony has moved into fourth place with Big Willie. They come back into view from behind the trees. Spectacular Squall still on top, has led from the beginning, now has about a length and a quarter advantage over Adios Diablo. Touchdown Tony and McLean Hendricks have now moved into third place. Classy Rascal on the outside with Big Willie right in front of him. They race towards the far turns. Spectacular Squall and Annie Young getting all the calls on the front end. Adios Diablo follows in second place. Touchdown Tony in third. Classy Rascal on the outside. Big Willie on the inside. Ray Delight and Leffingwell Lion completes the field. Still only about 8 lengths front to back as they've still got a little ways to go. Several more fences. 3 more fences. They head to the third from home. Spectacular Squall is joined from the inside by Adios Diablo. Adios Diablo out jumps him and goes to the lead. Spectacular Squall now driving back in third as Touchdown Tony has moved into second place. Adios Diablo going nicely on the front end. Ray Delight is making a bold move on the outside to race into contention. Adios Diablo on the inside. Mark Beecher and Ray Delight on the outside with Touchdown Tony there also as they head towards the second last. Adios Diablo, Touchdown Tony. That was Big Willie falling at the fence. They race down towards the last fence. Touchdown Tony, Adios Diablo, Ray Delight on the outside, and Leffingwell Lion on the inside. Any one of those 3 or 4 can fin this one as they race down into the stretch. Touchdown Tony, Adios Diablo, and Leffingwell Lion. We'll leave this one up to the placing judges.
Ray Delight on the outside with Touchdown Tony there also as they head towards the second last. Adios Diablo, Touchdown Tony. That was Big Willie falling at the fence. They race down towards the last fence. Touchdown Tony, Adios Diablo, Ray Delight on the outside, and Leffingwell Lion on the inside. Any one of those 3 or 4 can spin this one as they race down into the stretch. Touchdown Tony, Adios Diablo, and Leffingwell Lion. We'll leave this one up to the placing judges.
Thank you.
Super is my first win in America. I'm from Australia and I'm wrapped to ride for Brian and I know how much they love the horse and it was a good fun course to ride and he jumped beautiful and and he just made a good run down the second last and tried his heart out, so it's great.
They're lining up for the start. The flag is up, and away they go. Grand Manan goes to the lead, and Fuller is running in second place, followed by Hockey Pop there also with Joshua G. As they head towards the first of 15 fences, Grand Manan and Darren Nagel setting the place. Fuller in second place, followed by Wingo Star. Hockey Pop follows in fourth place with Joshua G. racing in fifth. As they race around the turn and head towards the second fence, Grand Manan with the lead. Fuller follows in second place with Wingo Star. Hockey Pop is there also, Two's Company, and Joshua G. Wingo Star appears to be pulling up. Grand Manan jumps to second and widens his advantage to at least 8 or 9 lengths. Racing up the hill towards the next fence, Grand Manan and Darren Nagel went to the lead at once. Fuller and Mark Beecher following in second place with Hockey Pop, Two's Company, and Joshua G. They race towards the fourth fence. Grand Manan going easily on the front end. He's about 8 lengths on top of Fuller, who races in second. At the fence, Grand Manan losing just a little ground to Fuller over that one. Fuller now moves to within about 6 lengths of the leader. Hockey Pop follows in third place, Two's Company, and Joshua G. completing our field that remains. Grand Manan went to the lead at once. Fuller stalking him from second place. Grand Manan is our pace setter. Fuller racing closest to him in second place. They gallop up the hill now towards the fifth fence. Grand Manan, where he's been from the beginning, all alone on the front end. Fuller follows in second place with Hockey Pop. At the fence, Grand Manan is over safely. Fuller jumps in second place, and it's a good ways back to the others. Grand Manan, Fuller, Hockey Pop, Two's Company, and Joshua G. completes the 5-horse field. Over the next fence, Grand Manan continues to show the way on the Darren Nagel. Fuller follows in second place with Hockey Pop in third. Two's Company on the outside of Joshua G. As they race around the turn, a long gallop between fences here, heading now towards the 7th of 15 fences. Grand Manan, from the beginning, he's had a clear lead. He still maintained at least a 10, 11, maybe 12 length advantage over Fuller. Grand Manan on top as he's approaching the next fence. Darren Nagel sent Grand Manan to the lead at the break, and he's been all alone on the front end. Fuller has stalked him from second place throughout the race. Now maybe 8 or 9 lengths separates them as they race around the turn. Grand Manan on top. Fuller follows in second place. Good ways back to the others, who are led by Hockey Pop, Two's Company, and Joshua G. Grand Manan continues to race alone on the front end. He's at least 10, 11 lengths on top of Fuller, who's got about 5 lengths on Hockey Pop. Two's Company and Connor Hankin moving just a little closer to Hockey Pop, and Joshua G. and Patty Young completing the field as they gallop the hill towards the next fence. Grand Manan leading throughout, Fuller racing in second place. Two's Company and Hockey Pop as a team in third and fourth place, and Joshua G. in fifth. They race now towards the 10th of 15 fences. Grand Manan still all alone on the front end. Fuller in second. At the fence, Grand Manan. And here comes Fuller jumping in second place under Mark Beecher. Hockey Pop follows in third, Two's Company in fourth, and Joshua G. races in fifth place. Still a good ways to go. Grand Manan, though, still has a comfortable lead, making at least 12 lengths, with Puller Racing in second place. Hockey Pop follows in third, Two's Company in fourth, and Joshua G completes the field in fifth place. Grand Manan now racing up the hill towards the 11th of 15 fences. Grand Manan on top, Puller in second. Grand Manan now approaching the fence. And he'll jump it all alone as he has all of the other fences. Puller follows in second place. Hockey Pop and Sean McDermott following in third. Two's Company and Joshua G as they race down the hill towards the 12th of 15 fences. Grand Manan still with a clear lead. Puller Racing in second place. Hockey Pop, Joshua G now moving up on the inside of Two's Company as they've got a good gallop between fences here. Grand Manan still on top. Puller in second place. Maybe 10 lengths separates those two, and it's about 4 more lengths back to Hockey Pop. Two's Company moving up, and Joshua G. Grand Manan is still the one to catch. He's been all alone on the front end from the drop of the flag. Grand Manan on top, Puller following in second place. Hockey Pop on the inside in third with Two's Company. At the fence, Grand Manan loses some ground. Puller races in second place. Maybe 8 or 9 lengths separates them as they race around the turn, and they've only got 2 more fences to go. Grand Manan on top, Puller following in second place. Hockey Pop, Two's Company, and Joshua G. As they race towards the second last, Grand Manan steady as you come to this one. It's Grand Manan on top, and he's over that one safely and all alone as he gallops down towards the final fence. That was Hockey Pop who fell at the fence. Grand Manan has the lead. Two's Company in second place, Puller in third. Grand Manan jumping the last with a clear lead. Grand Manan is in hand and in command. Darren Nagel on Grand Manan all alone at the finish line. Two's Company in second place, Puller in third, and Joshua G.
Steady as you come to this one, it's Grand Manan on top, and he's over that one safely and all alone as he goes down the road. There's Hockey Pop who fell at the fence. Grand Manan has to leave Two's Company in second place, Puller in third. Grand Manan coming around to the clear lead. Grand Manan is in hand and in command. Darren Nagel on Grand Manan all alone at the finish line. Two's Company in second place, Puller in third.
Resident number on my account, on the bill, is what I can put in. And just stand right there. Right there. Get the picture. It's right.
Through the storage bag.
They're all in line. And away they go in the Pennsylvania Hunt Cup. Not exactly sprinting to the lead, but Arrow goes to the front with Delta Park Racing in second place, followed by Almar Mook, Cornhusker, Sovereign Fun, and Schoolhouse Woods is still at the start. They race towards and over the first fence. Karen Norris and Arrow setting the pace. Delta Park follows in second place with Almar Mook, Cornhusker, Sovereign Fun, and Schoolhouse Woods has pulled up. Over the second fence they go and race up the hill now towards the third. Arrow on top by about 2 lengths. Last year's winner, Delta Park, follows in second place with Almar Mook in third, Cornhusker, and Sovereign Fun. Setting a leisurely pace on the front end is Arrow and Karen Norris as they gallop towards the third fence. Arrow has led from the early stages. Delta Park and Sean McDermott following in second place. Cornhusker moves up on the inside of Almar Mook and Sovereign Fun. At the third fence, Arrow on top. Delta Park follows in second place. Cornhusker has moved in the third under Mark Beecher, with Almar Mook now moving up alongside. And Sovereign Fun and Annie Yeager completing the field. They've got a long ways to go. They gallop now towards the fourth of 22 fences. Arrow has set the pace. Delta Park follows in second place, with Al Marmouk and Gerard Galligan on the outside in third. Cornhusker close up in fourth with Sovereign Fun. At the fourth fence, Arrow will be there first and jumps with the lead. Delta Park, last year's winner, in second place. Al Marmouk moves up on the outside to take over third place, with Cornhusker right behind him. And Sovereign Fun completes the field as they go out of our view. Arrow has led from the beginning, had a comfortable lead as they went out of sight. They'll come back into view shortly. It's still Arrow on top, followed by Delta Park, Almar Mook, and Cornhusker Racing as a team in second and third. As the leader is at the next fence, Arrow running and jumping with the lead under Karen Norris. Arrow on top, Delta Park closest to him in second place, with Cornhusker on the completing the field. Sovereign Fun is alongside. As they race back towards us, Arrow has the lead. Delta Park follows in second place with Almar Mook in third. Cornhusker on the inside, and Sovereign Fun. Arrow went to the lead at once, has maintained the lead, and is setting a leisurely pace as they've got another time to go around. Arrow on top, Delta Park races in second place, followed by Almar Mook. Sovereign Fun's on the outside, and Cornhusker and Mark Beecher. As they head now towards the seventh fence, running and jumping on the front end is Arrow. Delta Park, Cornhusker is there also, Sovereign Fun, and Almar Mook. All of them at least 6-7 lengths behind Arrow. They gallop up the hill towards the 8th of 22 fences. Arrow on top by 6 or 7 lengths. Delta Park jumps in second place with Almar Mook moving alongside. Sovereign Fun and Cornhusker on the inside as they gallop down the hill towards the 9th fence. Arrow still with the lead, and he's on top by about 7 lengths. Delta Park follows in second place as they clear the next fence. Arrow still on top, followed by Delta Park. On the outside is Almar Mook, Cornhusker on the inside, and Sovereign Fun completes the field. Racing towards the turn, Arrow with the lead. Delta Park racing in second throughout. Almar Mook now in third. Sovereign Fun is right alongside Cornhusker as they drop out of sight briefly. Arrow on top. Arrow followed by Delta Park, Almar Mook, Sovereign Fun, and Cornhusker. Arrow went to the lead at the drop of the flag, is holding on to about a 6 or 7 length advantage over Delta Park as they head towards the next fence. Arrow loses some ground at that fence. Delta Park racing now within about 5.5 lengths of the leader, with Almar Mook on the outside, Cornhusker on the inside, and Sovereign Fun only about 8 or 9 lengths front to back, with Arrow on top by about 4 as they head towards the next fence. Arrow will be there with the lead. Delta Park follows in second place. At the fence, it's Karen Norris and Arrow over safely. Delta Park jumps in second place. On the outside, Almar Mook. Cornhusker on the inside of Sovereign Funds as they head towards the next fence. Galloping up the hill now towards the 13 of 22 fences, Arrow, where he's been from the beginning. Delta Park stalking him about maybe 5.5 lengths off the lead, and sitting right behind him is now Gerard Galligan and Almar Mook, with Sovereign Fun another 2 lengths farther back, racing in 4th place, and Cornhusker. As they race now towards the 13th fence, Arrow running and jumping with the lead. Almar Mook loses some ground there. Delta Park regains 2nd place. Almar Mook in 3rd. Sovereign Fun on the inside of Cornhusker as they race down the hill for the final time. Arrow still with the lead, but they've got a long ways to go. Delta Park, last year's winner, has stalked him almost every step of the way. And now Annie Yeager is moving up on the outside with Sovereign Fun to challenge for 2nd. Heading towards the next fence, it's Arrow on top. Sovereign Fun losing some ground on the extreme outside, though. Races in 2nd place. Almar Mook with Delta Park and Cornhusker. It's only about 5 lengths front to back in this 5-horse field as they went out of sight. Arrow had the lead. Arrow still on top. Sovereign Fun follows in 2nd place. About 3/4 of a length separates those two as they jump the next fence. Sovereign Fun goes well over that one and now puts his head out in front, with Arrow following in 2nd place. Almar Mook in 3rd. Delta Park has dropped back into 4th place, but it's 4th, only about 4 or 5 lengths off the lead, and Cornhusker is sitting right behind Delta Park. They race straight towards us. Sovereign Fun on the extreme outside. Arrow in the red silks on the inside. Almar Mook follows in 3rd. Those three are tightly bunched with Delta Park right behind them, and Cornhusker is sitting right behind those 4. As they race towards the next fence, Sovereign Fun on the outside has a slight advantage over Arrow as they gallop up the hill towards the 18th of 22 fences. Sovereign Fun now has taken the lead. Sovereign Fun on top, Almar Mook in 2nd place at the 18th fence. Annie Yeager and Sovereign Fun jumping with the lead. Almar Mook, Delta Park, lost his rider. Sovereign Fun on top by about 3 lengths. Almar Mook on the inside racing in 2nd place with Arrow in 3rd, and Cornhusker racing in 4th place. Only 3 fences remain, and Sovereign Fun has opened about a 5-length advantage over Almar Mook, and it's 5 more lengths back to Cornhusker on the outside of Arrow. Almar Mook is now making a move towards the leader. Almar Mook in 2nd place, but Sovereign Fun is still on top as they gallop towards the 3rd fence from home. Sovereign Fun, Almar Mook going well, moves alongside. Less than a length separates them as they head towards the next fence. Almar Mook now puts his head out in front, but Sovereign Fun comes back again on the outside. They jump the 3rd last as a team, and they gallop towards the 2nd last, nose to nose. As they race around the turn, Cornhusker and Mark Beecher are now moving closer. They're making their move up on the extreme outside with only 2 more fences to go. Cornhusker on the outside, Sovereign Fun, Almar Mook in 2nd place. Cornhusker and Mark Beecher in the middle of the course. Sovereign Fun, Almar Mook, any of them can win, and Arrow races in 4th place, driving towards the last fence. Cornhusker on the extreme outside, Almar Mook in the middle of the course. Almar Mook with a slight lead. Cornhusker trying to get there. Almar Mook trying to hold him off. It's Cornhusker on the outside. Cornhusker and Almar Mook. Almar Mook by a narrow head.
Go, Betty! Cheese, Mom, cheese! You don't need the base, just the cup. Just the cup. All right, you got it. Oh, kiss it. There you go. good boy.
There was no pace early on. The pace setter was taken out of the race, so we just went on at a leisurely gallop. So going on the second lap, I said I better sit close to the pace because it's just going to turn into a sprint, and they're all just plain gallopers. So I was in a perfect position turning home, and the 3 jumps that I needed to jump the last 3, absolutely winged them. Cathy brings the horse out hunting a lot, so she made the jumper. She's done a great job with the horse, had him spot on for today, and it's nice to win the big one here today.
Well,
So should I tell everybody there's a slight delay? And they're off and running. The start of this race out of our view. As You Like It speeds up with Morty Vicker between horses. Senior Cafe on the inside with Tremont Street right alongside. Dynamite follows with Beck's Bad Boy. Hard Spun Lover is there with Anna Kissa on the outside. Naturally One, Outlaw Cody Z, and Going For It completes the field. Strung out just a bit as they race up the hill. As You Like It on top by about a length and a quarter. Morty Vicker follows in second place, followed by Senior Cafe. Tremont Street on the outside with Dynamite there also. Hard Spun Lover, Racing Lightning moving up on the outside with Hard Spun Lover behind him. Beck's Bad Boy, Anna Kessler, Outlaw Cody Z. Naturally One completes the field with Going For It right in front of him. As You Like It has made most of the running. Morty Vicker follows in second place with Senior Cafe in third. Dynamite now moving up on the outside, the challenge for third and moving closer to the leaders. As You Like It has led from the early stages, has about a 4.5 length lead over Morty Vicker with Dynamite following in third place. Senior Cafe on the inside with Hard Spun Lover on the inside of Lightning Racing, or Racing Lightning. Going For It is now moving up on the outside under Kerry Bryan and moving closer to the pace. As You Like It on top, Dynamite now takes over places. Second place Going For It in third on the outside with Morty Vicker dropping back in fourth and Tremont Street in fifth. As they went out of sight, As You Like It had the lead. Going For It was running in second place. When they come into view, they'll have a little bit more than a quarter of a mile to go. As You Like It has made all of the running under Kelly Worcester on top by about 4 lengths as they turn for home. Anna Kessa and the Orange Silks racing in fourth place. Dynamite in third, Going For It in second. And As You Like It is the one to catch. Going For It and Kerry Bryan now have gone to the front with Dynamite taking over second place. As You Like It. Going For It on top as they head into the final eighth of a mile. Dynamite on the outside. They race towards the finish line. Going For It is going to hold off Dynamite to win by half a length. As You Like It was fourth. Hard Spun Lover racing in fourth, and Morty Vicker was fifth.
Going For It on top as they head into the final eighth of a mile. Dynamite on the outside. They race towards the finish line. Going For It is going to hold off Dynamite to win by half a length.
I actually got left at the start a little bit. I was a little worried because my instructions were to be close and I was last early, but he just drugged me up there and really did it in hand. I mean, I never even really asked him. He did it all on his own. So